he will still close his eyes if he wants to say something. If it's mum, he will, and then he will stop.
He'll start a sentence and he'll stop, or he'll backtrack and start again.
The hardest part for me in the beginning was not knowing, where does this fall? Is this a really small issue and I'm blowing it out of proportion, or is this a very big issue?
He kept telling us he would grow out of it. And even our pediatrician, every visit we would bring it up, and we were just told even by the preschool teachers this is sometimes normal and that he would grow out of it.
I think we felt extremely guilty that we might have caused it.
Yeah, I think a natural response is it something we've done? Is it our lifestyle? We know there are things that definitely don't help it, and it would be nice if you knew those immediately.
Right away, to slow our speech down, and to not correct them in that, or not tell them to stop, or start over, those things we did pick them on. So, but yeah, so we were immediately doing some things.
I speak very fast, not speaking very fast now, but I do, and I think that doesn't help the situation.
Excited, he will stammer more. Tired, he will stretch the words out.
When he's tired, I know he's struggling, so I have to give him routine, a bedtime routine, same time every day.
We have time. I'm not going anywhere. Whatever you want to say to me, I'm here for you.
What I found myself doing was asking too many complex questions. Right. And again, treating them like they're way older than they are. So I had to be very conscious of the questions that I asked.
You see family members around him talking really, really fast. Because
we're skipping through questions. They'll ask one question, before he's had a chance to respond, they immediately start on their second and third question. And as an adult, you can process all that in the background, but disfluent children certainly can't.
And look at him so that he knows that you're listening, and you know that he's trying to answer you, because some people think he's not answering because they're not looking at him, but you can see in his face he's trying to answer.
The simplest things of eye contact, cold confirmation of I hear you, you hear me, we understand, we are communicating.
You can really go a long way with the child by not interrupting him during his speech, because that makes him very frustrated, knowing that he's trying to talk or speak to someone and you cut him off.
I'm listening more to what you're saying. I could see within just a few minutes the difference that it was making. Before I think I was doing all of the talking.
It's difficult in busy life to constantly always get down on your knees to talk to them, or I've got a newborn baby, so with a baby you're trying to deal with a baby and you're trying to answer a question, and it's it can't always happen. It's not always practical.
In the beginning we were passing around the salt shaker, your turn to talk.
Yeah. And
I was amazed how fast that gelled.
The sibling dynamic, both competing for time and your time and trying to get the floor.
Even now they'll say, I'm talking.
Yeah, it's my turn to talk.
So I think it gave them some very valuable skills. And I felt like that was such a break for me, because it took some of the pressure off, that I do not have to be perfect all day, every day, that I can work on this, set aside a small block of time at night just to really give it your all.
We had our key things that we were going to work on for that particular week, and whether it was something as simple as eye contact, letting them lead the play.
One time is slowing it down, giving him the confidence to kind of speak at his own rate of speed and
say
no
what he
pressure.
Wants to say.
Yeah, I feel like pretty early on we both had moments where we'd say, he was incredible tonight, so it's really encouraging.